Okay, I'm here. Hi, Krishna. Welcome to the stream. I'm just fixing some stuff up. Why can't I hear myself from this? uh, okay, so I don't actually know how loud the music is gonna be from the game, so let me know if it's too loud. So, oh wait, there is no music in this game? Because I could have sworn there was. Back. Wait, give me a sec. Is really really well done. I still can't believe how much effort they put into this. If you think about it, like, it's basically an ad for a fast food restaurant. And they made it a game. Yeah. Okay, wait, give me a sec. Let's try a new game. I haven't actually played this before. I've only seen other people play it. I've never played it at all. Yeah. So let's see. And the only ending I've seen is the one ending where my character dies. Okay, let's see. Where should I... What are you seeing? You're seeing KFC's... one of KFC's many masterpieces. Oh my god. Is that supposed to be BTS? I didn't notice that before. Why is there a chicken over here? Okay, I have a feeling there's gonna be a lot of questions that I will never know the answer to. But anyways, let's go. You sleep softly as the morning sun casts a warm glow through the window of your modest student apartment. The world is peaceful and serene. You can stay in the moment forever. Is that my alarm? You can wake up now. Your first day of culinary school is no time to sleep in. What the hell? Yeah, I'll smack that clock. That's annoying. Lying in bed, you stare at the ceiling, thinking about everything that awaits you at the prestigious University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. Your mind begins to wander. Who will be there? What will you cook? What would you wear? Time begins to fly by and you find your imagination getting away from you. Oops. Okay, you need to take this seriously. You allow yourself to daydream a bit, thinking about the future. Okay, if I want to, like, catch the eye of Mr. Colonel Sanders, I would have to take this seriously. I'd better make sure to arrive prepared for the first day. You bust through your morning checklist, teeth brushed, hair combed, pits deodorized. Nothing can stop you now. You confidently grab a biscuit, strut out the door, and head off to class. Just what you need to get your blood flowing. This is a weird looking biscuit. But now I kind of want one. Oh no. Standing in the quad, Standing in a quad, you gaze upon the magnificent University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning. Hi, Seal. Here comes your lifelong best friend forever, Miriam. She's the most adorably awkward person you've ever met, and you absolutely love her for it. Good morning, Cheesy. Are you excited for the first day of the rest of our lives? Girl, what happened to your hand? What is this? Actually, because I sure am excited, a little nervous. Okay, a lot nervous. Wait, actually, you know what? Maybe I should give her a different voice. What kind of voice am I supposed to give this girl? Like a high-pitched one? Okay, I'll try it. What the? It's just that this morning I made breakfast for myself, but, well, when I ate it, I couldn't taste any love in the food. What if I'm no good? What if I fail? Classic Miriam. Raised by master chef parents, she's always held herself to a very high standard. Ever since we were little babies playing together and you rescued me from that quicksand box, it's been clear to me that you're the most loving, caring person I know. You're going to do great. But University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning's famous 3-day what? 3-day only semesters? What are you gonna learn in just 3 days? Whatever. I'm afraid of being left behind and never catching up. A sweet girl, Miriam has always had a flair for the dramatic. This summer, she got so nervous about her first kiss that she chipped a tooth practicing on a mannequin. Why, who are you even kissing? Should you pep talk her or change the subject to give her some relief? I want to know about the school gossip. Okay, let's go. It's hard to see Miriam like this and frankly, quite exhausting. Rather than dwell on her anxiety, you try to change the subject to something more interesting. All summer, you've been hearing about rumors about a dreamy, enigmatic mystery student who is enrolled in the school. Wonder who that is. Yeah, that's a little worrisome, but you'll be fine. Now, what about this mystery student we read about on the school message board? Any new deets? Oh, get this. I heard his name is Harland, and he's no ordinary student. They say he has powers. He had them ever since he was born. From an egg? Is this a chicken? Is this guy a chicken? Are we gonna cook him? Are we gonna cook him? Is this the origin story of the famous KFC chicken? An egg like a chicken? Don't be ridiculous. But that thing about having powers, it would line up with some of the other rumors I've heard. Like, I heard he once fought a bear with just his smile. What the fuck is... Who wrote this script? You both sigh thinking about a student so handsome that the laws of physics don't dare apply to him. Dreamy. Okay. Before you can get another word out, you're rudely interrupted when someone smacks your books and custom-engraved measuring spoons out of your hands and into the ground. You must be really rich to have custom-engraved spoons. Hey! It's Ashley! Is that how you read it? Ashley! Your arch rival. She's totally evil. Yeah, you can tell she's totally evil with that one singular fang up her mouth. She's totally evil, but you can't help but be filled with jealousy. She can't get anything she wants. She can get anything she wants, and she knows it. Hello, Ashley. Why is it spelled like that? How am I supposed to voice this person? Should I give her a southern accent since I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna try a southern accent just so she sounds different from me. No, okay, I have to be serious. People are watching. Actually, why did I choose to play this game if people are watching? Anyways, let's go. Are those chickens on her thighs? Chicken legs on her thighs? Girl, how'd you get those stockings? Alright, let's go. Oh, didn't see you there, chicken shins. That's not a southern accent. You leave cheesy shins alone. They are perfectly normal shins. Ugh, you can't stand Ashley. Even her name is annoying. You know for a fact that it's actually Ashley. But she had to add extra letters to make herself feel better than everyone else. If anyone here knows what perfect shins look like, that's us. We're not going to let you or your really weird insults get to us. Across the quad, you see Ashley's best friend, Van de Man. Why does he sound like a car? Has stopped to look at his own reflection in the mirror. His pants are so tight you can see him casually working out his glutes while he styles his hair. No lie, they're rockin' glutes. Van! You rang. Why is there a JoJo character in this game? You rang. You've never been sure what their arrangement is, but as long as you've known them, Ashley and Van have been just as close as you and Miriam, but substantially more devious. I can't believe that University of Cooking School Academy for Learning would ever allow people like you to attend as students. I know, right? You'd think they just hand us our diplomas now. That's not a southern accent, Ashley. Fix your accent. Or maybe just hire us as professors. You amateurs could learn a lot from us. With the first day of school about to start, there's just not time to properly tell these two off, so you resist the urge. Let's go, Miriam. See you later, losers. Okay, to this guy. As you approach the door, you see a goofy-looking kid pushing hard against the window directly next to it. Did you just fart? Oopsie. I think it's broken. Yeah, I'm keeping that voice. You reach forward and easily pull the door open. That should do the trick. I love you! What? I think you mean thank you? My name is Pop. I was named after my Pop. He's old. Why is there a kid here? Could someone like this also be a student at the school? He must be one heck of a chef. Also, his name tag clearly says Bob, but I guess he's reading it upside down. Hi, Pop. I'm Cheesy, so... Are you going... Wait. No, that's me. Are you going to make me hold this door all day? Nope! And with that, the young man walks into the building ahead of you. Aww. Is it just me, or is he kind of cute? I think it's just you. You both shrug your shoulders before following him into the building. You stand at the edge of the room, unsure where to sit. Other students wander in and keep themselves busy chit-chatting. A scruffy-looking pooch takes his place at a podium at the front of the class. Adorable! So, our teacher's a dog. And who the heck is that guy? Well, who is this? Well, this is definitely not Colonel Sanders. Who is this guy? Is this the guy who made the game? I don't know. Nah, wait, how do you voice a dog? how do you voice a dog? Now, quiet down, everyone. That's not how you voice a dog. Who is this unreasonably cute pup, and why is he in our culinary class? You must be sprinkled. What are words? What is English? I'm gonna drink water. You must be Sprinkles, head instructor and CEO of UCSAL? Please call me please. How do you say it? Please call me Professor Dog. I may be cute and little and fluffy, but I still demand respect. Okay, let's just go with that. What? A cute dog is our professor? This is the best school ever. What? How is this the best school ever? Why is a dog teaching us how to cook chicken? I guess only a dog's nose is capable of picking up all the nuances of fine dining. I guess you could say that, but I don't know. Like, I'm pretty sure all of their fur is gonna like just go everywhere. Out of nowhere, wind begins to rush around you as a swirl of cherry blossom petals fill the air inside the classroom. Of course! It's not gonna be a visual novel without cherry blossom petals filling the air inside the classroom. Duh! Wait, what voice did I give this one? I'm chilly! Someone close the door! And then he walks in. It's Colonel Sanders! You're immediately swept up in the aura of this new student and his remarkable goatee. Who knew anyone could be so handsome? Definitely not me. Time stands still. It's him! If it isn't my favorite student, Harlem! Wait, what is that sound? I hate voicing Sprinkles. How do you voice a dog? Colonel Sanders interrupts Sprinkles. Sorry, Professor Dog, before he can finish his sentence. Oh man, we need to voice this guy too. Please call me Colonel. Please call me Colonel. Colonel Sanders. A hushed murmur rolls through the classroom as Colonel Sanders walks down the aisle of desks. Suddenly, the room is sweltering. Sweat begins to bead across your bro? Sweet sweat. What is English? Sweat begins to bead across your brow. You feel like everyone is looking at you, and you're not entirely wrong. And this over here must be sweaty sweats a lot. Maybe we should open that window back up before faucet pits melts into a puddle and evaporates entirely. You two both know my name. We were in the same kindergarten class. And what is with all your really weird insults? You take a moment to clean yourself up. Okay, why is this even like a choice? There isn't any other choice other than that. It's a good thing you didn't forget about the deodorant this morning. This classroom is hot. Oh, okay, I get it. Because if I chose the other one before, okay. Professor Dog steps in to settle the class down and set some ground rules. Welcome to the University of Cooking School, Academy of Learning, the greatest culinary academy in the world. The birthplace of culinary legends past, present, and future. Many challenges await you. There will be tears, there will be blood. There might even be really adorable tiny food. And when it is all said and done, there will be a battle. You will lift your sporks and compete in the broom cooking arena. Why does Mr. Sprinkle sound like Mickey Mouse now? I don't know. KFC interns took the CEO of this company hostage and forced him to make the game. You know what? I totally believe that. I totally believe that. Okay. Just then, another student enters the classroom and interrupts the professor's rousing speech. What? Okay, how do you voice this guy? Hey guys, sorry I'm late. I hope everyone had a good summer. I really miss... Quiet! Late to class is bad enough, but interrupting my monologue? You're in the fast track. Out of here, young man. Are you sure you're even in the right place? What is up with his posture? It's like they look like chicken wings or something. I don't know. Now you recognize me? This is my third year in this school with you as my teacher. Everyone stares at him blankly. Does no one remember me? You're expelled if you utter one more word before I finish. Let that be a lesson to you students. Tardiness is unacceptable. Even Clank made it here on time, rolling halfway across the town on his tiny wheels. Who the heck is Clank? You turn to see the student Sprinkles is referencing, who appears to be some sort of industrial kitchen appliance. Of course it is. Of course it is. It's not gonna be complete without a robot guy. The class bursts into laughter. Yay, yeah, you're so funny, Clank. Ha 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 ha. Oh, Clank, you rascal. I keep getting confused with the voices. Sprinkles walks into the classroom as everyone stands in silent obedience. When he gets to you, he lifts his nose into the air and takes a deep sniff. I think you should date Clank. Are you serious? Oh yeah, you're right. He does look depressed. Maybe I should make him sound depressed. Yeah, maybe if he comes up again. Your diet is lacking. Based on what I'm picking up here, you definitely need multivitamin. You should be taking better care of yourself. You've never had a talking dog as a teacher before, but Sprinkle's reputation for being smart but tough is well known. You decide to try and butter him up by giving him a treat from your pocket. But what kind? You know what? I think it should be a chicken snack. You reach beneath your apron and return with a chicken snack in your hand. Why do you even have that? Sprinkle's eyes go wide as he walks onto it. His favorite. Well, I think there must be some kind of competition for new star students. The furry professor immediately devours the snack, leaving your hand slick with a coating of warm doggy drool. Delicious. You see the other students eyeing you jealously, but pay no mind to them. If they wanted to succeed in life, they should have learned the importance of carrying a range of dog treat flavors on them at all times. Settle down, young chefs. Wait, what? Settle down, young chefs. Take your seats and prepare to have your minds open to the amazing possibilities of culinary creation. As everyone rushes to claim their favorite seats, you're left standing at the front of the room. Only two options remain. Hey, Cheesy, there's still a seat here. It seems that no one has claimed a seat next to me, if you're interested. Well, of course I'm gonna go sit by Colonel Sanders. There's no best friend in this school. No friendships. Friendship over. Let's go, Colonel Sanders. You move to take your seat by Colonel Sanders. It appears he bought no books, pens, or pencils. However, his perfect upright posture shows off a seriousness that makes you confident in his desire to learn. What do you mean he didn't bring any books or pens? He has a pen right there in his pocket. What are you saying? Thanks for offering me the seat. I've only had 2 rules. Do all you can and do it to the best you can. It's the only way you ever get that feeling of accomplishing something. Damn, look at those guns! That's so inspiring. A little off topic if you ask me, but okay. As soon as you've settled into your seats, the professor makes an announcement. Think fast! It's time for a pop quiz! What? Yay! A quiz about me! That's not his voice! This incredibly important and surprisingly short quiz will tell me if you're ready for life at the culinary school. Keep your knives sharp and your focus sharper. Here comes question 1. If train A is traveling to point B and train B is traveling to point A, how important is this to wash your hands before cooking? Of course they're like, you know, related. You know what? Extremely. Looking at you, Pop. That's right. Hi, Quesh. What's up? You can finally watch a romantic relationship between player Chen and Sanders Senpai. Yes, it is the most romantic story ever, so keep watching, people. That's right. Forest is the tree as chicken is too blank. Feather. Yeah, that's right. What is the most efficient eating utensil ever created? A spork. That's right. What food is best for a broken heart? Camel meat? Honestly, I would pick pancake that looks like a silly face. That would always make me feel good. But I guess I have to put this, I have to answer this one. But I really want to know why there's camel meat here. I didn't even know they were edible. Anything as long as it's prepared with love and not too much salt. That's right. A sprinkle's a good boy. He is the best boy. That's right. Your total score is, 5 over 5. Wow, be honest, did you cheat? No, not at all. I'm just really smart. You look up to see that Colonel Sanders has been watching you tally your score. He's impressed. Yeah, man. I know we just met, but I have to confess. Oh, already? A confession already? I think you have a beautiful brain. Ah, of course I do. My brain, it's as smooth as a stone. Wait, no. That means it's dumb. Never mind. Hot diggity, Cheesy. You scored some major Colonel Sanders points with that performance. May I have your attention, students? I have an important announcement to make. Time for lunch! Wow, the cafeteria is as nice as any restaurant you've ever eaten at. It makes sense that a school dedicated to cooking would also be serious about eating. A delicious fragrance wafts through the room and tickles the end of your nose. Your mouth waters. Do you smell that? That must be our lunch. It smells crazy good. Oh, okay, it's this guy. Okay, we gotta make him sound depressed. Everyone, can I have your attention? Is it about lunch? No, I just wanted to apologize for my tardiness. You see, I was... Howdy, folks. I'd like to make an announcement. Hey, I was... It's about lunch. Everyone cheers. But Shh! Lunch! She said shush! In honor of the new semester, I've prepared something special to share with everyone for lunch. That must be the smell I smelled. Indeed, that smell. You hold your breath, waiting to see what food this mysterious student has created. You've heard that he's very talented, but were the rumors true? Is this Colonel Colonel Sanders lifts a large bucket above his head. Its contents glimmer in the light. Ah, man, I want chicken now. I hate this game. Piled high are huge pieces of chicken, breaded and fried to a crispy golden finish. The aroma envelops you and you begin to feel warm and safe. Colonel Sanders has filled a bucket with chicken. What a novel concept! Your stomach begins to grumble as if to say, stop thinking and start eating. For years I've developed a secret recipe for the perfect fried chicken. By my calculation, nothing less than 11 herbs and spices are required to achieve the perfect balance of flavors. You look around and notice that every other student has a pen and paper and is scribbling notes as fast as they can. But that's all I'll say about that. What? You think we want your stupid secret recipe, dude? Pshaw! Nah, dude, nah! I'm just drafting a last will and testament in case one of those ingredients is poison. Got him! He looks around nervously to see if anyone else is laughing at his sick burn. You wait to see what Zinger Ashley has prepared to follow up, but she suddenly takes a different approach. Yeah, and I was like, oh, I know what I gotta do for Ashley. I'll do a Valley Girl accent. Probably. Yeah, and I was like, writing in my diary. Dear diary, today I smelled something beautiful. I know at that moment that only the hands of a true gentleman could fry chicken so tender. You see her body language change from bitter and evil to sweet and innocent as she slides closer to Colonel Sanders. She realizes that he is destined for greatness. In fame, with cooking skills like this, she wants him all to herself. Oh, please. Well, Van the Man, if you don't want any, I'll take his. Whoa, hold on. I guess I could try it. He takes one bite and his eyes grow wide. He starts contorting his face as he tries to hold it in, his pure exhilaration and act unimpressed. Easy now, there is enough for everyone. Please, my fellow classmates, dig in. You take one of the pieces of fried chicken out of his bucket and sink your teeth into it. It's amazing! What? Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Oh my god. Yeah, this was the part that my friend's playthrough ended in. Tasting Colonel Sanders' food transports you to another dimension. Alone with your taste buds gripping a drumstick in your hand, you float weightlessly. Okay, so when my friend played this, we all asked her to choose the swim towards the light, and apparently that kills you, and you have to start over. So yeah, after that we don't actually know what happens. So yeah, past this, I don't know what to expect at all. Okay, let's see. Focus your mind and meditate on this moment, or savor the moment and everything that it tells you about Colonel Sanders' culinary heart. What? Plot twist. The KFC is poisoned and the student is the only person that didn't eat because he was insulted by the colonel. The game is now a horror game and he must save the school. Huh? Oh my god, that's a real plot twist. That could actually happen in a game like this. Okay, I'm gonna savor the moment so I could tell what Colonel Sanders' culinary heart says. The flavors in your mouth are beautiful, pure, heavenly. What a guy! Alone with the flavors, you feel something that can only be described as love. For a man, for a flavor, are they the same? After tasting his food, you try to get some one-on-one time with Colonel Sanders. You approach Colonel Sanders. Colonel Sanders smiles ever so softly as you approach. He stops what he is doing and allows you to break the silence. Colonel, I wondered if I could talk to you for a second. Anything for a fellow chef. What exactly was on that chicken? Ha ha ha! Wait, that's such a fake laugh. Ha ha! How bold of you to come out and ask. It's an idea I had for a new combination of flavors that will make me my fortune and establish my legacy for all time as I open a chain of highly successful fried chicken restaurants. No big deal. Yeah, no big deal. It's just you and me here talking. I can keep a secret. In fact, I've got some of my own that I'd be willing to trade. What's the rush? The semester is only getting started. We've got 2 more whole days. 2 more whole days to get to know each other. He's clearly not gonna give in so easily, but it doesn't hurt to be persistent. You know what they say about secrets, Colonel? Shouldn't learning be fun?
Aww.
You've got moxie, I'll give you that. Colonel Sanders looks both ways to make sure you're truly alone, and then leans in. You can feel his warm breath as he whispers, "Oh, just one ingredient, but you can't tell. I use..." Wow, you'd never have guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. Let's pretend this white blank thing is pine cones. Pine cones? Wow, you've never guessed that. In fact, you're not even sure where you'd get some if you searched. While you're wrapped up in that huge revelation, you notice that Colonel Sanders has disappeared while everyone else is still in the cafeteria. You decide to look for him. You find Colonel Sanders outside, standing in the quad. Ooh, it's you again. Howdy. Sometimes I like to come outside and look at the school buildings. I think about how my story will continue on after I've graduated. It sounds like you have big plans. I dare say the biggest. I will leave my mark on this world. You can bet on that. Alone together for the first time, you figure now is the perfect moment to show your personality to him. Nag him to show your own strength, wow him with a big idea to add an additional ingredient to really spice things up. Be modest but thoughtful. Well, I wouldn't give him like an additional ingredient. That's kind of like saying, hey, you should put this to make it better. He obviously has a lot of pride for his current recipe. So yeah, be modest but thoughtful. Well, I just wanted to tell you that I really enjoyed your food. Now you've got his attention. The flavors were complex but comforting. The interplay between salty, savory, and peppery, it was perfect. I appreciate the compliment, Cheesy. I'm sure you'll be a big success. I know we've only met today, but I'm starting to get the same feeling about you. We should head back inside. The next lesson starts soon. You step into the massive cooking arena where the afternoon lesson will take place. Each student gets an oven and all the tools and ingredients they could need. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Wait, no. Look at this place. It's magnificent. Finally, we get to show our stuff. Wait a second. Oh no, we have to show our stuff. What if I totally blow it? You're not gonna blow anything, except maybe kisses to the crowd. Fans are going to earn with your signature. Adorable, tiny food creations. Welcome, students, to the cooking arena. For today's lesson, we'll be cooking with partners. Hurry up and pair off. Naturally, Miriam looks over at you, but unable to control yourself, you pounce. You pounce on Colonel Sanders. Whoa. A little too clingy there, my friend. Hey, Colonel, would you like to tackle this lesson as a team? A team of two, that is, me and you, if that wasn't clear. Wanna be my partner?
Aw.
Sure, Cheesy, I'll prepare our station. Without you as a partner, Miriam is left standing all alone. Two different students quickly take notice.
Hello, partner.
Oh my, two potential partners? I'm so sorry, gentlemen, but I don't know who to choose. It looks like you'll have to pick for her. Friend duties can be a little awkward, but that's the price you pay for not being alone forever. Who do you want to ask to be Miriam's partner? What do you guys think? Who should be Miriam's partner? Pop? Or this Clank dude? I feel like if it was Pop, can he even reach the stoves? Or should you get the robot? Then again, you know, the robot could be really efficient in the kitchen. Yeah, you know what? Let's go Clank. Sorry, Pop, but I think Miriam will be partnering with Clank today.
It's okay. I already ate.
It's not entirely clear if Pop has any idea what the point of school even is at this juncture. Clank is clearly excited to have some attention. He heats up and begins to roll back and forth. Hold on there, fella. We don't even know the assignment yet. Technically, Clank might not have a face, but there's something charming and earnest about him. Psst. Tissue? I hardly know you. What? Okay. Clank judders and a panel shakes loose. You get the impression that this is a sign of affection. Looks like you two will be fine. Now it's time to focus on your own cooking classwork.
Alright, you two, for today's lesson, we're going to keep it simple. Pick a basic dish and divide up the steps. No chef is an island. It takes two flints to make a fire. You get the idea.
Which dish do you suggest to your partner, Colonel Sanders? Of course, we're gonna go make chicken. Steak tartare, octopus, mashed potatoes, and oh man. Why did I play this game? I want to eat KFC now. I hate this game. I want potatoes. I've always been something of a down-home chef. I was thinking we could make something warm, inviting, comforting. Maybe mashed potatoes and gravy? I couldn't imagine one without the other. Colonel Sanders casts a coy look at you, causing your whole face to go beet red. Embarrassed, you quickly turn away. I'll go get the potatoes. No, please, let me. Picking perfect produce is a passion of mine. Looks like things are getting pretty fresh around here. Does someone have a crush on Colonel Sanders? We're just cooking partners. Mind your own business. Sanders' heart is my business, and you'd better keep your fingers off of my man. Did someone call for me?
No, geez, Van. While I'm over here crushing Cheesy's dreams, you're supposed to be taking care of our classwork. That's the deal, remember?
Colonel Sanders returns arms full of peeled potatoes. He tosses them into boiling water and turns his attention to you and your old friends. Oh, howdy there, Ashley. Van. Are we working in a quartet? Is it already doing now?
Actually, no. It looked like Cheesy was struggling, so we offered to give them a hand. You know how it is. These young amateur chefs see a lot of mentoring.
I was going to say, Colonel Sanders, maybe I could also teach you a thing or two about fancy food. Maybe one day you'll be able to get up to my level. Ha! Doubt it.
Don't be rude, Van Van. Personally, I have no doubts whatsoever about Colonel Sanders' ability to concoct creations worthy of admiration. After all, your fried chicken was quite spectacular. But Colonel, if you ask me, I might make a better partner for you than this thing that has positioned itself at your station. Don't you feel deep down that we cast complementary shadows? We fit together like a thigh and a drumstick. It just makes sense.
Nothing about this makes any sense, but one thing is clear. She's coming for Colonel if you don't watch out. Ashley is really going at you hard. You need to ask for some backup here before things get ugly. Okay. Do I turn to Colonel Sanders or do I turn to Miriam? Maybe I should turn to Miriam. She's my forever bestie after all. You turn to Miriam, and as soon as you find her, she senses it and looks back. This girl's friend in need, danger. Wait. This girl's friend in need, Raider is second to none. She immediately comes running over.
If somebody's threatening my friend, I will destroy them!
I actually think that Ashley and Van Van will just
Leaving you in the dust via my skills as a chef, perhaps, but stepping away from this competition, you are sorely mistaken.
Miriam, you're a loyal friend, but Cheesy is my partner for today's activity. You look for Sprinkles and hope that he might step in, but he's nowhere to be found. Darn those cute corgis and his short-leg, sturdy nature, sanctions. You look down at your station and realize that in the tension of the moment, your hands have been cooking on autopilot. Whoa! Distracted by the drama, you've already crushed the boiled potatoes in the perfectly creamed, mashed texture with plenty of butter and cream for flavor. It's as if your natural passion guided you through the steps you know so well while your attention was elsewhere. I knew just what to do. Colonel Sanders extends his hand, holding a beautiful white porcelain gravy boat out of which pours a smooth brown gravy smothering your nearly finished potato dish. Gravy flows down the mound of mashed potatoes. The results look spectacular. Granny would be proud. Colonel Sanders holds a spork out to you. You reach out and grab hold of it, but he doesn't immediately let go. Ooh! The two of you stand holding the same spork, and for that small moment, all of the madness and pressure in this crazy world stops. Oh my god, it's happening! Guys, it's happening! Your eyes lock. The moment is electric. Time stands still. If you love something, set it free. Together, you dig the utensil into the mashed potatoes and lift a heaping sporkful up when you see Ashley with a sinister look. You know she's plotting against you to be with Colonel Sanders. And then, filled with rage and without thinking, you fling the sporkful of mashed potatoes right into Ashley's stupid, beautiful face.
Van Van, do something!
Scooping up a fingerful, Van Van tastes the dipping mashed potatoes and gravy and realized that it's delicious. Horrified by this revelation, he slinks away. Will he ever be able to cook something with so much love and integrity?
Hold on there, Cheesy. We do not waste food in the food cooking arena. Colonel Sanders, I expect better from you. If you throw one more spoonful, you both better be prepared to eat it from wherever it lands. Can I have potatoes face?
Van Van rushes back over a covered dish in his hand. Mashed potatoes with gravy, pathetic. In just a few minutes, I prepared a full meal. Gaze upon my specialty. Braised tentacle of octopus and my silky saltwater sauce, plated on a battle axe blade forged by my supreme chef ancestors. You've ignored me for too long. That ends now. It is I who will have the first fight, and you will all look on with envy. I keep forgetting this, guys. The interrupting student rushes at Van and swipes a bite of his signature dish right off the plate.
No, don't! Something about this dish doesn't strike me. My nose quite right. I think the octopus was rushed and may have turned in the process. The results could be toxic.
Too late. It has been eaten. I think I left something in the oven. I don't feel so good.
It killed him!
What? What? Oh my god. Turn into a ghost. What the fuck is up with this thing?
Everyone step back! Don't take another bite!
When you look back at the plate, the rest of it is gone. You notice a tip of the tentacle being slurped in Pop's mouth. Oh no! Pop loses in pain for just a moment, then almost immediately back to his previous self.
Oopsie! Tastes like poison!
The entire class is gathered to watch Pop's final moments. Shock has frozen the whole crowd as they are motionless as statues. The class bell rings, disrupting the moment and snapping everyone back to the reality. It would appear that Pop's enthusiasm for trying new things, despite obvious danger, has inoculated him against poisons of all kinds. So, student is just there to die, apparently. What the heck? I'm not sure the
professors here make enough money.
Hello? I just turned into a ghost over here. Seeing that you're shaken up by that really annoying student and all his nonsense, Colonel Sanders approaches you. I'm sorry you have to go through that. Please, let me walk you home. What? Like, for real? Oh, come on. You follow Colonel Sanders out of the room. Ooh, we're gonna walk home together. At night, the school's building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. F's in the chat, everyone. Okay. Give me a second. Water break. At night, the school building has taken on another vibe entirely. It's dark and more than a little spooky. Colonel Sanders stands in the quad's neon glow and speaks softly. Those mashed potatoes you made in class today. Before you go on, I want you to know they're not a great representation of my skills. I didn't even realize I was making them. They were amazing. Tasting them, it reminded me of why I became so passionate about food to begin with. Colonel Sanders is getting choked up. Cooking is obviously important to him in a way that you find inspiring. Now might be the perfect time to tell him you're developing feelings for him. Colonel Sanders? Yes, Cheesy? There's something I need to tell you.
Aha!
Hold it right there! There's something I need to tell you first. Oh, jeez. You see, when I was just a boy, I had a dream that one day I would be the greatest chef in the world has ever seen. And every day since, I have been working toward that dream, day and night, never stopping, never resting. Also lifting a lot of weights, like so many weights. We should follow our dreams with all of our hearts, that our souls may grant them like wishes, forever floating on a shooting star.
Ugh.
Hey, no, you... Shut up! I'm the one here to say inspirational stuff and be the star of the story. Are we forgetting that that you're cooking literally killed a guy? Wait, no, that's me. Are we forgetting that your cooking literally killed a guy? You can't prove that! I also saw you kill that guy. What was his name? Somewhere in the distance you hear a long, sad sigh. Forget him, we're talking about me! Me! I'm the hero! What? The sport? What am I looking at? What am I looking at? Why? The sport monster is here to fight a hero. Okay. Oh, I thought Bad turned into a sport monster. Okay. I think I left the fish door open. Later, nerds! How dare you threaten me just as I was letting down my guard and connecting with another chef on an emotional level. Wait, how do you voice a monster? I don't really know how to do it. Be afraid. Be very afraid of me because I'm a monster, see? No, that's not a good voice. Is he rhyming on purpose or is that just a coincidence? Well, before you can discuss syntax any further, it's a turn-based fight sequence. What will you do? Okay, I guess I'll attack. You decide to go on the attack. Which attack will be used? Cook with love, of course. Cook with love does 1 damage. Oh no. It just got real. That attack really upset the Sport Monster. Sport Monster goes on the attack. It spits hot gravy at you. You take 1 damage. Attack! You decide to go on the attack. It worked last time, right? Cook with love. Does 1 how much HP does this guy even have? Sport Monster won't forget this. Sport Monster is really feeling threatened by your attack. Sport Monster focuses their mastermind and draws in energy from Mother Earth itself. They grow larger and more intimidating. How will you respond? I'm gonna defend. You decide to defend. Which defense will you use? Trepidation? You hold your head between your hands and mutter, "This is not happening, this is not happening." Sport Monster is no quitter. Pumped up and ready to rumble, they go on the attack once again. Sport Monster uses utilitensel? You take 2 damage from the attack. Oh no. If you take much more damage, you're not going to survive the battle. Okay, we gotta just keep attacking, guys. Decide to go on the attack. Cook with love. Why isn't Colonel Sanders helping me? Sport Monster is oozing cheese sauce into the lawn of the quad. I wonder who is going to have to clean that thing up. Feeling vulnerable, Sport Monster prepares for its ultimate attack. Rounded edge! Vile villain, your rate of terror stops here. Colonel Sanders summons the energy of 1,000 chickens. High power pitch does 10 damage. Sport Monster is defeated. You know you could have done that at the start, Colonel Sanders. You saved me. An injured Sport Monster spews steam into the night. Okay, I guess we could spare this Russian piece. Let's go. You managed to tamp down your disgust at the sight of this gnarly beast long enough to realize that he is still a living creature, a pure soul who deserves your pity, not your wrath. Be gone, beast, and don't you dare come back for a follow-up encounter tomorrow. I won't. Oh my god. How do you do a monster? I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said. Oh, there you go! There's the voice that I need.
I won't forget this, and I certainly won't be back like you said.
Sport monster scuttles off into the night. The defeated monster left behind a special item. It appears at first to be a cookbook, but upon closer inspection, it's so much more. It's a book of magic spells with a golden chicken on the cover. You open the cover and find a library card tucked inside. The last thing to have it signed out is Borko. Borko. That name sounds strangely familiar. Your blood is pumping as you stand in the quiet of the night, holding the mysterious book in your hands. As you come down for your battle buzz, you realize that your final attack has left you completely depleted. The world around you begins to fade away. Wait, so did you faint or something? Without any energy to keep your eyes open, darkness overtakes you. The image of Colonel Sanders flashes before your eyes as you fall asleep. He must have helped you get home. In your tired state, you don't know if you could have made it without him. What a guy. What a guy, guys. What a guy, ladies and gentlemen. You want to thank him, but you don't have the strength to utter a single word. You feel your covers being pulled over you as you are tucked in tightly. Good night, my Colonel. In your dream, you're together with Colonel Sanders. But for some reason, Sprinkles is also there, instructing your love. Dreams are weird. Yes, they are. Oh my god, I didn't see that. Okay, so I woke up. I didn't see the previous one. And then there was a secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? It's probably just because he trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spark monster, she launches into a story of her own. I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might clank. I think I might like Clank. What? Like him? Like? Okay, guys, I'm really glad that I chose Clank instead of the little kid, because if she comes here and tells me that she's beginning to like Pop, I'd be really kind of disturbed. I know it sounds like it's moving too fast, but there's just something about him. I like him. We got to talking after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all sorts of stories about Colonel Sanders. Did you know that the Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school? No, but that does make complete sense. Yeah, he was so popular that he was voted prom king at a school he didn't even go to, and he was also the convertible that he himself rode in at the front of the homecoming parade. He was a car? Okay. I'm thinking maybe he got lost in pressure cooker language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders. You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now? We definitely connected yesterday. Sure you did, you're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess? Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great. Yeah! I am great. Forget you. You're not my bestie anymore. I'm cool. I'm too cool for you. You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me one of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just said that, a secret. Yeah, I just said that, a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Miriam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me in the botanical garden while I was wandering.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passion for spices. Secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created from super duper rare dried flower petals, and that if I did him a big favor, I could have some of my own.
Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filed my suitcase with him and brought them home. He was so nice, he even met me at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked with him, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor is unlike anything I've ever tasted.
You know what? This girl is so rude. I mean, I was just talking about my thing, you know, I was talking about my guy and the secret that he told me, and then he's like, forget that, I have some more interesting story to tell. I'm gonna talk about the stranger that gave me secret spice and stuff. What the hell? How did I become best friends with this girl? What the heck? I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
Whatever, anyhow, we both share an interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe. And besides, only I know the one ingredient. So I doubt it'd be much use to anyone.
Please, it would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie? Of course I'm gonna make up a fake ingredient. Though, what if the fake ingredient is actually one of the spices? You know, what if? Let's make up a fake ingredient. You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know, how about, it was Eye of Newt. You know, sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you do?
Eye of Newt? Wow!
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure out that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. Oh, music's too loud. Oh, I'm so sorry. Man. Okay, I'm gonna lower this. Oh my god, it's been like an hour and I didn't know. Okay, how about that? Is that better? Okay. However, she immediately turned around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you're interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossom petals fill the air. It's okay, now he has a horse. It's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving at school. I don't want to run to him because, you know, the horse might trample me or something. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so struck by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently. Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home. You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words don't come out. Exactly right. What a horsey build you have. I mean, what a horseyful build you have. Dang it, that's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you. Oh, Cheesy just gets really nervous around people they like. What? This is not helping. I mean, they got food poisoning and were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it. She gives you a wink and a smile as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. What, not even a hi? When you enter the classroom, you can see your two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something really bad. By the way, they're hiding. You know it must be really bad. Like counterfeiting recipes bad. Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try and get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder. But he sees you coming. Who? Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this. Why don't you just make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey? Okay, I'm gonna act like I'm not interested, but really try and get a closer look. You sit near the rivals, but leave your back turned to them. You can even hear Van Van mutter something that sounds like a bit like a magic spell. Oh, we're dealing with magic now. What the heck? However, he notices you eavesdropping. You try and cover your tracks and improvise an excuse. It's time for class, and you're distracting the rest of us who want to learn. Now you've upset them. Oh, and you're the emperor of cooking? Are you? You make the rules? I'm not sure you'd know a good meal if it ate you. Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It takes creativity. It takes panache. And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil. You finally get a look at what it was that they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after your encounter with the spork monster. Ooh, but this one looks evil. That's the same book I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back. I don't know what you're talking about. That book is a family heirloom and its contents are secret. You notice that they haven't been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth. We're playing! Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep, beep, beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry that he rolls right over to Van Van's meaty foot. Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts! You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything. Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language, not even from a standard mixer. No, your mother was a standard mixer. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shocks Van Van, sending him flying across the room. Protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazed men are about to come to blows. I think it must be over me, but I'm not interested in either of them. Ashley's tone has completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyelashes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right? Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena. Save it for the arena at least, or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on. You know, I just gotta say, Colonel Sanders' portrait looks so much more detailed than so much more high quality than the rest of the people around. What the heck? Well, I guess that makes sense. He is the main dude.
Maybe I can help you with your business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrived to signal the true start of the class day. He's panting, which doesn't seem that abnormal. He's a professor, but he's also a dog.
Students, please take your seats. I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around town and my tiny legs were very, very tired. But I'm here now and I hope you are ready to learn.
Rub his furry dog belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, we'll review the global history of my favorite fowl, the chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson. Truly, you do. Which is why
in 1776, at the signing of the Declaration of Independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
But you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you.
Well, Cheesy?
Naturally, this appears to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? A glass of water, shimmering pepper, a dog biscuit. I don't think these two are even edible. I'm gonna go for the glass of water. You grab the glass of water and gulp it down. It's cool and crisp, like the purest snow melted from a mountain spring.
Hey, that was mine. It was from my favorite. It was from my favorite toilet. You owe me $6.
Why would you need to pay $6 for toilet water? And you've got excellent taste. Oh my god, what the heck? What the heck is this game? You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
We all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your rivals enter to make a dramatic announcement. Today's lunch will be prepared via time competitive cook-off. The level of theatrics with these two is off the charts. Step up and tell them you're on. A bit of lunchtime competition, eh? Count me in. If I have to wipe the tables with you fools before I set my lunch down on it, then so be it. I'm not the fool, you're the fool. Good one, Van. I like your gumption. Cheesy. I'll be watching your performance. You're not gonna help me? Dude, aren't we partners? Just as things reach a boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Surely he'll put a stop to this madness.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sportsing court.
Is that a word? Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least not until we turn on the timer.
What the heck? What? Just then a huge light blasts you in the face, flashing the words, "Timer ready!"
That's what I'm talking about!
I stand corrected. The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope its message lifts you to victory. You know what's gonna lift me to victory? If you actually partnered up with me and actually helped me with this, you know? Like yesterday, aren't we supposed to be partners? Why are you ignoring me, Colonel Sanders?
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now is my chance to shine. I will defeat you myself.
Oh, so it's a one-on-one, okay. You had this chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1. And you're feeling like you can really impress him here again. It's time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs down, you'll be forced to pick randomly. Oh fuck! Oh fuck! What? That's right, but how would you have gotten into the school without knowing that? I didn't know that! I don't know what's the difference. I don't know which is higher, Celsius or Fahrenheit.
Winner gets to rub my free belly. Let that enticing offer motivate you.
You're going to need to You're going to need to season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs and spices did he say you used? 11! That's right, you might not know all the ingredients yet, but at least you're headed in the right direction. Tail wagging intensifies. Now that you've got some basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Gratitude? Yeah! You must never take this opportunity for granted if you hope to succeed. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You'd better pick up the pace if you want to survive. When you were a child, your father told you to never forget where you came from. Every day, you meditate on this advice and draw energy from that place. That would be a good time. Okay. So where does it come from? This one? Yeah! This is your shot and you're not going to miss it. Oh my gosh. You try to shut out the noise of the arena and focus on your cooking. Sound of success. Sizzling? No! I was so close. Is it silence?
Don't make me get the spray bottle.
Next question. You notice Colonel Sanders out of the corner of your eye. I believe in you, Cheesy. Oh. He's actually cheering you on, which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders on his horse. No, it wasn't ready. No. What were you thinking? Get your mind back into the competition. Grr. You're stranded on a desert island with only one dessert cookbook. Which do you take? What a hunk! Oh no! I know, right? You know what? Shouldn't you be focused on the challenge? You're falling back. Beach! What does that have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits? I don't know! It's too fast! Woof woof. We're really struggling to keep up. Oh no! At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make up time, you toss your biscuit dough into a standard mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps. Yikes! I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance utilized in a kitchen, Belle, but sometimes that means sacrificing the personal touch. You might not have any hands, Cheesy, but Cheesy does, and a good chef needs to be touching the dough to know when it's properly mixed. There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way. When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your... Oh no! You immediately shove your hand into the mixer to rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Cheesy, no!
But you're not fast enough and your hand gets stuck. It's immediately crushed by the spinning. Why is this game so violent? Oh no! There's no way you'll be able to use that hand for the rest of the match. Colonel Sanders shakes his head in shame. Oh no! What you often find is that the easy way can turn out much more difficult.
Everyone, stop what you're doing right now! This battle is over!
It can be. I was so close to finishing my dish.
Sweetheart, look at your hand. You simply can't go on. Oh, too bad. And here I am with a complete dish, ready to serve. Surely that makes me the winner by default. No, it wouldn't be fair to compare the two on account of Cheesy's injury.
You see Sprinkles begin to lick his doggy chops as he locks onto the dish.
But I suppose you should at least tell us what you prepared. Well, because I'm the sweetest, I skipped straight to dessert. Under this white chocolate dome, you'll find a wide array of delights taking you on a journey of special flavor that tastes good and tells a story of excellence. I was gonna ask Cheesy to do the honor, but since you're injured, I'm afraid that pouring this creamer of delicate hot chocolate sauce might be too difficult. Colonel Sanders, if you wouldn't mind lending me your strong, steady hand.
Colonel Sanders pours the hot chocolate sauce on top of the dome, causing it to melt away, revealing the ingredient hidden within. Ooh, it's actually kind of delicious.
Inside, you'll find a delicate fried cheese croquette atop a slice of honeycomb, ice cream 2 ways, tender nougat, and pearls of blueberry jelly.
Colonel Sanders seems intrigued, but perhaps not impressed as he dips his finger in the chocolate sauce. Simplicity isn't your strong suit, is it, Ashley?
Oh, you.
As he places a sauce-covered finger into his lips, Ashley leans over and whispers something into his ear. A dab of sauce sticks to his mustache. Do I internalize the rage or put myself between Colonel Sanders and Ashley? You know what? If I put myself between them, I'm gonna look really desperate. So I'm just gonna internalize the rage I feel. Your rage burns so intensely with your eyes that they burst into flames. What? The flames cause your eyebrows to catch fire and turn to ash, and they fall off of your face, which means people will have a hard time understanding your emotions for the rest of the semester. And perhaps, what? Embarrassed and ashamed by your poor performance, not to mention your crispy fried brow, you ran for the quad to be alone. What the fuck is up with this game? The beautiful weather feels like an insult. Inside you, a storm rages. It's Colonel Sanders. He's probably here to tell you that he and Ashley are in love and have decided to get married. And he won't even ask you to cater his wedding because you're a terrible chef and an awful person. Why would you even want to cater to some person's wedding? You know, what the heck? You try to hide from him, but he approaches you directly. I know you're hurting right now. Not just from the devastating loss, but from the run-in with the mixer and that small fire. We should get that checked out. I'm fine. Can you just leave me alone? I'm a loser. I'm not fit to fill your fryer. I'll never be a master chef. Failure is a part of life. Not just for you, but for all of us. Do you think I've never failed at anything before? That's exactly what I think. Well, think again. I wasn't always the man you see before you. Enrolled in culinary school, incredibly handsome, successful, motivated. Well, handsome, sure, but I was born that way. But I've walked other paths and arrived at dead ends. I was passionate about life, but I have failed as an obstetrician. What's an obstetrician again? I actually forgot what it was. I was passionate about justice, but I failed as a lawyer. I was passionate about livestock, but I even failed as a mule handler. That one was especially humiliating. Mules could be so cruel. I lost my business partner to a gunfight. I didn't know. People see my delicate ribbon tie and my well-kept beard and assume that I've got it all together, which is true now, but it hasn't always been. Sounds like this guy could really use a hug. I resolved then what I was going to amount to something. No amount of hours, labor, or money would deter me from giving the best I had to give. Oh, okay. It's a doctor who specializes in pregnancy. Okay. Thank you for that. As Colonel Sanders changes focus, you can see something ignite inside of him. A burning passion. One has to remember that every failure can be a stepping stone to something better. My new dream is pure. It's honest. It's something that a humble man in a crisp white suit can be proud of. I will create a new chain of chicken restaurants that will bring joy to the entire world and make up for my past misdeeds.
Yay!
Why is Pop here?
Yay!
Just as your moment grows intimate, you're interrupted by a threatening, shadowy presence. What? It's a spork monster again! Battle scarred from the night before, you prepare for the worst. Borko?
It is I! It is I! I don't know what I said. It is I! I know I said I wouldn't be back, but after the whole fight to the death thing, maybe you don't really want to see me anymore, but I just wanted to say I was brought to attack you, and I apologize. I know what it's like having to always look over your shoulder. Monster problem, am I right?
Oh, thanks, Borko. I'm glad there are no hard feelings. Getting jumped by a giant creature in the dark of night can really rile a person up. I also want to apologize for the way I switched right into attack mode.
I know you're strong and cookie school can put a person under a lot of stress. I actually used to go to this school. I wasn't always a sport monster, you see.
I don't believe it. You were human once?
Well, no, I was a golden retriever, but I was still a student. Until one day, some mean kids with a magic spell book cast a dark enchantment on me, and I was forever transformed.
A magic spell book.
Precisely, I had procured a copy for myself, but somewhere along the way, I've lost it. If you find such a book, I beg of you, respect it. You're a powerful chef that shouldn't rely on dark and evil magic. No, you should be protecting the innocent for those who would cheat them through sorcery and guile.
This is a hard voice to do.
What am I doing?
If you need me, don't fear. I will be there. Sounds like there are some bad cooks in the kitchen of life, Cheesy. Cheesy, together, I am sure we can defeat them. Come back to my hideaway and we can discuss. A personal invite? You can't imagine what Colonel Sanders' home must be like, but it sounds like you're about to find out. The plot chickens. Ooh, fancy. Stepping inside Sanders' home, surrounded by his things, you start to feel a special bond with him. It looks like you live such an exciting life, Colonel Sanders. Every day can be an adventure if you approach it with the right attitude. Long ago, I made the decision to never stop searching, never stop working, never stop imagining. Have you been working on any new recipes of your own lately? I'm always excited to talk about food with another ambitious chef. Well, there is something. It's just a side dish that I've been tinkering with. Trying to find the right balance of flavors and textures. I'm not sure I've nailed it yet, but I'm close. Colonel Sanders' eyes perk up as he starts to wonder what dish you might be describing. It's meant to pair with something spicy or something crispy. Both, perhaps. Now you got him right where you want him. Should you reveal your new creation to him or keep it a secret just for you? What? You revealed to me your secret ingredient, I'll reveal my thing. You decide that you're ready as you'll ever be to share your original cooking with Colonel Sanders. Before you can talk yourself out of it, you decide to dive in head first. You reach into your lunch bag for a special dish that you've been keeping on ice all day. I present to you My original coleslaw. Oh, I wanna eat! Seriously guys, I'm hungry. I just had dinner, but now I'm hungry. Well, it has been like several hours since then. I'm really hungry. The shredded cabbage dish glistens in the light of Colonel Sanders' Lux Hideaway. Magnificent. Together you chow down on the creamy slaw until just a spoonful remains in the bowl. Do you mind if I hold on to the last bite? I like to have it around so that I can admire its taste later and think back on this moment. You could offer to make him more, but he seems like a very sentimental kind of guy. Sure, why not? Please, make yourself comfortable. I'll be back in just a moment. You realize that now would be the perfect time to do some snooping. Around the room are various items that you can look closer at. Each item seems to radiate memories and emotions. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Ooh, what is this? This must be where he keeps the secret recipe. Oh, the vault. You think for a moment. What number is important to Colonel Sanders? Then it dawns on you. As soon as you turn the dial to 111111, the safe opens. Inside it, you find a single note. Can chicken be prepared sashimi style? Ooh. Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay. Ooh. What the heck? So... What? He had like the goatee since he was a baby? Is that even possible? An adorable little baby boy crawls across the floor. From the goatee and mustache combo he sports, you figure that this must be Colonel Sanders himself. That, or maybe it's the drumstick that he seems to be waving like a rattle. Who frames a baby picture of just themselves? I don't know. Why are you so judgmental? It could be like their parents. His parents might have done that and gave it. Why are you being such just judgmental? Probably the same type of person who would make their own face the logo of the company they founded. What the hell? Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay, let's see this. Take a closer look at a large urn sitting on a nearby pedestal. There's a plaque on it. It's dusty, but when you wipe it off, you can read the inscription. It says here lies the ashes of all my past careers and business failures. Poor guy. Tap on... What? I wanna see this first. A scented candle. Is this gravy? Is this a gravy candle? A scented candle, you pick it up and try to identify the smell. Power tool? Freshly starched collar? Piece of wood floating in a lake? Summer of '69? No, it's one of the secret recipe ingredients. It's... It's ice cream! Tap on an item to discover more about the Colonel. Okay, what is this? Oh, a lock of silver hair is woven through the teeth of the comb. Upon further inspection, you realize that the hair therein isn't just silvery in color, it's actually made of spun silver. Woo! Okay. He could make a living just selling his hair then. You notice a very realistic chicken sitting on a corner table. When you pick it up, you realize it isn't just realistic, it's real. Ooh. Taxidermy must have been important to Colonel Sanders when it was alive. A little note clipped to the chicken's foot reads, "The true state bird of the great state of Kentucky." How about this one? Camel? The photo appears to be Colonel Sanders, except he's an old man visiting the pyramids of Egypt. Maybe this is where he discovered one of his secret herbs and spices? Why is he older here? So he just got younger for this game? I don't know. One of the framed photos shows an old man who looks a bit like Colonel Sanders standing with a friend. They hold fried chicken drumsticks and appear to be cheersing at them. Dude, I do not see any fried chicken drumsticks over there. You look closely and see that there's a short inscription. I wonder who my friend Pete is. Oh, maybe it's the guy in the school. Okay, let's see what's in here. You gaze out the window across the vast lake and mountain range beyond. Just then, oh, it's the ghost of student. Are you think about heading out into the world on a quest to avenge my death? Wait, what? I never even learned your name. Why would I avenge you? I could just tell you my name right now. It's... Can you see I'm in the middle of something? You open the window a crack and the ghost of student is swept out with a breeze. Okay, I guess the last one is this one. Ah! What the what's up with that sound effect? You open the door to Colonel Sanders' closet and find a row of his signature white suits hanging within. You take one off its hanger and try it on. Why would you try it on? That's someone else's clothes. What the heck? The jacket is a bit big for you, but it's soft and comfortable. You give yourself a deep hug, breathing in his scent. They say that home is where the heart is. Is this what they meant? Before you can look any further, you hear Colonel Sanders returning. He has a new dish that he has been working on, and he wants you to taste it. You try to act casual until he asks you why you're wearing his jacket. I don't usually loan those out, but I must say, it does look good on you. Oh crap, the jacket! You forgot to take it off. You decide that now is your moment and make a big move. You fess up and tell the truth. Okay, let's fess up and tell the truth. You confess. I think I've developed feelings for you. I might be developing feelings for you too, but I'm concerned. I can't let anything get in the way of my dreams. Overwhelmed, you take up the jacket and run for the door. What? With the thought of leaving Colonel in the midst of such an emotional breakthrough gives you pause. You stop yourself. Colonel? Yes, Cheesy? I honestly think this may be the beginning of something wonderful. I think you're right. We should take things slow. You talk late into the night and drift off into a slumber. Dream sequence. Oh, here we go. You awake to a beautiful morning in Colonel Sanders' hideaway. Did you make the right decision on how to respond to Colonel Sanders? Only time will truly tell. Today is a day that could change the rest of your life. You think about the new secret ingredient you just learned about. And it is Dalmatians. In some jurisdictions, Dalmatians isn't even legal. But if the recipe is a secret, how will they know? You slept with him? I probably, I don't know. They said take it slow. Maybe they just had a sleepover. Maybe I just slept in the sofa or something. I don't know. Your thoughts are interrupted when Colonel Sanders emerges into the room. He's holding a gorgeously plated breakfast and your mouth waters at the sight of it. Here's a simple breakfast I just whipped up. It's meticulous. You taste Colonel Sanders' food and it takes you on a journey. When you return, he's waiting to ask you an important question. So, would you say that we're the perfect match? How presumptuous! My cuisine and your taste buds, that is. Such confidence, such grace! Could he be the world's greatest gift to cookery? Flatter him. I think we might make a great team. A single tear begins to pool in the corner of his eye as he gazes out the window. And with the right business partner, I know I can't fail. Business partner? Could he be talking about you? It's all happening so quickly. Overcome with emotion and confused by your feeling, you're on the verge of tears. Unable to speak, the only answer you can find is to run out the door and get... What the fudge? There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School Academy for Learning waits for no one. Okay, what the heck? Okay guys, I'm gonna take a short break. Give me like 5 minutes. Gonna go to the bathroom and stuff. I'll be back real soon. Wait, where is my my other thing? There you go. I am gonna be back, everyone. Don't go away. How do I mute my mic? Okay, I'm back. Woo. E- Okay, let us come back to the story, everyone. Wait, where's the game? Where did I put it? Oh, there it is. There's still one more day of school after all. The University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, waits for no one. You get home to find something very surprising. Your best friend is there waiting for you.
Where have you been? Because I had one heck of a night. I've been desperate to talk to you about it, but I couldn't find you. I got worried that something had happened to you.
It's okay,
But now that it turns out you're fine, I can finally get you up to speed on the saga of Miriam.
Sure, but
You will not believe what happened to me after school yesterday. I went on a date.
let me guess, this is Clank? Wait, yeah. Oh no, what the heck fell? I'm just gonna put you over there. Ha, okay, game. I think I can believe that.
Since I've been partnered up with Clank, he asked me to go out with him. Of course, I told him you'd better keep your dials turned to polite and respectful. I'm not that kind of girl.
But he was just interested in spending some one-on-one time together and getting to know me, and so I said, yeah, sure, I can get to know the low metallic guy. Long story short, he took me skydiving with his friends, but things quickly spiraled out of control. Did she just say skydiving as if that's a typical first date to go on with a talking pressure cooker?
And now I'm not really sure where we stand.
You don't give Miriam time to tell her whole story. However, bottling up the details of your own night is just too much to bear. And I went on a date too. Back to Colonel Sanders' house where I spent the night with him.
You what?
Nothing happened, but the emotional connection was wowzers. Okay, guys, nothing happened. Nothing happened. Miriam tells you to move on from this whole Colonel Sanders obsession and focus on school. What? Why do I have to choose this? If being obsessed with Colonel Sanders is wrong, you don't want to be right. Yeah, after a short argument, you both agree to go your separate ways. Friendship over. When you arrive at school, you encounter your rivals in the quad. You can tell from a distance that they're picking on Pop, though he himself might not quite grasp that fact. Because he's Pop.
What's swirly? It sounds delicious.
Oh, that's great. I'll order you up one right away.
I'll have my swirly with sprinkles, please. Sprinkles is a dog and a treat. Oh, you get your swirly dip too. You can get your swirly dip too.
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? Because I'm literally the biggest person at the school.
There's a horse that Colonel Sanders rides to school, but who would dare pick on such a gentle and beautiful creature?
You got some nerve, Cheesy, suggesting I pick on a defenseless horse.
Now you're twisting my words and I won't have it.
You clench your fist, but the injury from yesterday's mixer accident makes you wince with pain. Doesn't look like you can go on cooking like that. Might as well just give up. I'll never give up. Never! Colonel Sanders arrives just as it appears things are close to boiling over. A naturally A naturally intuitive person, he senses that something has been going on. Is everyone excited for the final day of school? Cheesy, how's that hand feeling? I'm sure you'll be back in fighting form by this afternoon. That's not really how hands work, my friend. Aren't you concerned about my hands, Colonel? Yesterday I almost broke a nail. Weeding is so hard. Technically, I don't believe a winner was decided, but your presentation was quite impressive. What is he doing complimenting her? But what about the flavor of my delicate, warm, gooey chocolate sauce? It was clear that you're passionate about how your food is received. That's a lot of words to say it was bland. Excuse me, Cheesy, I am more than capable enough to speak for myself. Maybe you could tell me more about your thoughts as we walk into class, Colonel. I'm always interested in discussing the fine art of fine foods. See you inside, Cheesy. Annoyed by Colonel Sanders' inability to see Ashley for who you know really is, you walk across the quad to get some distance. In an attempt to distract yourself from how slighted you feel by that interaction with Ashley, you take out the spell book you recovered yesterday and start flipping through the pages. Whoa! What's that book? It looks like bad news. It's just something I found lying around. It would appear to be some sort of grimoire, but I don't really believe in that magic stuff. A grimoire? Like a book of spells? I don't know. Who would spend so much time decorating a magic book if it wasn't really powerful? I can't think of one surefire way to find out. You open a page covered with arcane warnings. Cast only in case of extreme emergency. It says around the edges of the page. I could use a spell here that says it will erase anyone I choose from all of my memories. If I scrub out Colonel Sanders, it would probably help me focus better on the upcoming final exam. What the heck? That is way drastic. Couldn't you do something else, like anything else, not rooted in dark magic, like maybe tie a string around your finger? Okay, fine. It is drastic, but desperate times call for desperate measures. Oh my god, my character is such a drama queen. I mean, you guys had like a connection yesterday, and suddenly you want him to disappear from your brain? Like, what the frick? You've got a memory erasing spell sitting right in front of you, and a pretty good excuse to try. It's not really a pretty good excuse. What the heck? Don't do it. What the heck are you talking about? You take your friend's advice and put the book away. It's almost time for class. Sprinkles is already in the room, waiting for the students to arrive. He clears his voice to make a quick announcement.
I want you all to know I feel something of a dog moment coming on, but I assure you, it's nothing to be afraid of.
His cute little nose crunches up and he begins to breathe quickly. I'm just gonna wait and see what happens. Sprinkles stops in his tracks. He focuses on the window. The room is deadly silent. When you follow his gaze, you see a tiny orange squirrel perched on the cherry tree outside. Sprinkles runs feral and runs to the window of the classroom. He begins barking uncontrollably at the squirrel outside.
Terrence! I told you to never come back here, Terrence! I will destroy you, Terrence!
Sprinkles is barking ferociously, drool flying off of his face. The squirrel looks over, but he doesn't say anything back. You wonder, is that even a talking squirrel? Who named him Terrence?
You'd better not show your chubby cheeks around here ever again!
After Sprinkles is satisfied that his presence has been felt by not only Terrence, but any other squirrel in hearing distance, he turns to his professional tone.
I apologize for the outburst. This actually brings up an important point. Thank you, Cheesy, for reminding me to dole out this indispensable bit of wisdom. You see,
But before he can go any further, Miriam's love drama spills over into the class. Sprinkles is interrupted by words and sparks coming from the back of the room.
I told you to save it for after class. You think I want to be thrown from a plane strapped to a stranger?
Miriam and Clam appear to be arguing, but you still haven't learned to speak Clank's language of mechanical noises.
But no, you had to show off your cool kid friends Jeff and Joe and J forever. Watch us form a triangle in midair as we descend. Triangles are the strongest shape, don't you know? Yeah, well, that doesn't make it a great date. Then take Jeff and Joe in with you. You can all hold hands like as you pedal down the mountain or off a cliff for all I care.
Clank begins to shudder. Steam pours out of the gaps in his panels, and then a loud ding stops him in his track. Well, oh no. Is he deading? Is he deading? Is he deading?
No amount of seasoning is going to make me want to eat that, Clank.
What? Is that a shoe? Clank burps out a completely deep-fried sneaker. Considering that he himself has wheels, not feet, it's not entirely clear where it came from. In terms of deep-fried footwear, I guess it looks okay. Clank slowly rolls out of the room to be alone with his shoe. Everyone tries to pretend like they didn't see that entire thing go down. Nothing like a loud public breakup to cast a pall over the final day of school.
Well, that was unfortunate. But we mustn't be distracted from what lies ahead. The final competition! Showdown Challenge Exam! I'm still working on the title, but I think you get it. Test time approaches. See you all in the arena!
But before you can think about your upcoming competition, there's a very beautiful soul nearby in need of a pep talk. Hey Miriam, are you okay?
Okay. I'm so mad I could smash a tiny mug and spilling several droplets of hot cocoa all over the floor. How could he embarrass me in class like that in front of everyone?
Her tiny cocoa, a delicious treasure. So you know that this breakup is no joke. Even if the source of her frustration is such a silly boy. It's not even a boy, it's a robot. I know that you know this, but I'm gonna say it out loud. You don't need anyone. Me and you, we're gonna cruise through this final test and hit the carpool lane to Success City. That is until Colonel Sanders takes me away. Then you're on your own. Miriam brightens up, imagining the wind rushing through her short bangs, but she hesitates to embrace the feeling all the way.
You're not gonna saddle up on Colonel Sanders' stallion and ride off into the sunset without me?
Of course not. Well, maybe, but it's hard now, but I'm sure there's a pony out there with your name on it and a ranch big enough for both of us and whoever else you want to bring along. If it's not Pop or Clank or anyone else you meet today, tomorrow, or this whole year, so what? You're a special person who shouldn't settle for the first someone to show a little interest, you know? Miriam gives you a big hug and wipes the tears from her cheeks.
I should really review
it. That's a dog voice.
I should really review my menu for today. I'm going to make a very special soup.
And I bet that Professor Dog is gonna love it. While you were pep talking Miriam, you completely missed lunch. But that's okay because you had a better idea of how to spend the time before your exam. You've decided to head to the arena early to practice a dish. This is it, the location of your final challenge. a test of will, a test of courage, a test of talent. Hi, Kyushin! Oh my god, I didn't realize you were here. As planned, you begin to run through a quick test of a recipe you've been working on. Cheesy's famous chicken pot pie. After practicing for months, making this dish comes second nature to you, and you're able to quickly get a fresh pot of pie in the oven. But as soon as you do, your cram session is interrupted by Colonel Sanders. You know, Kyushin, we really need to play Overcooked soon. I really miss the game. Cheesy, what are you doing here? There's still time before the final exam. Oh, just taking it all in. I'm big into visualizing success. I'm looking at my station and picturing victory. The pot pie has begun to bake, and the smell is slowly filling the space around you. Visualizing, huh? That's too bad. I was hoping you were here cooking something delicious. You'd usually happily share your food with anyone who is hungry, but the last time you let Colonel Sanders get in your head, it cost you a cook-off. You decided it's time to put your cooking above your romantic desires, but that decision gets hard to stick to when the oven timer goes off behind you. Fess up about your practice dish. Okay, you got me. I'm doing a little bit more than visualizing. I know. My nose can smell a pot pie from 400 yards. That's an oddly specific distance, but you'd expect nothing less from such an oddly specific man. You knew it was a pot pie just from the smell? Not just a pot pie, but a chicken pot pie with an all-butter crust. And my nose is telling me something else. Oh no, is it burning? No, I can smell that it was made with a heaping helping of TLC. But it'll probably start burning any second if you don't pull it out. The moment of truth. Wow. You guys does your KFC have pot pie? Because, you know, in the Philippines, we don't have chicken pot pie. That's not in our menu. That's unfair. We do have spaghetti, though, and rice bowls, so I guess it's not so bad. It's the best pot pie I've ever tasted. I've always loved country cooking, and I could eat this all day. There's no time left. The final showdown. It's about to begin. Sprinkles lays down the ground rules. There are no rules. That is, except to cook with everything you've got. You step up for the cook-off of a lifetime. You decide that mac and cheese plus the pot pie you've been practicing are just the dishes that will push you over the edge to victory. Meanwhile, both Van and Ashley are preparing wildly elaborate dishes per their usual over-the-top selves. Miriam has her giant magnifying glass and several sets of tweezers. She's definitely prepared to go big, going small. Colonel Sanders seems to be harnessing his 11 herbs and spices, but he's trying to find a way to improve on something perfect. His original recipe, fried chicken. The intensity in the room starts at a full 10 out of 10, with a frenzy of action. Everyone is calling out really cool special cooking moves as they prepare their food. Wow, this is getting serious! Colonel Sanders batters his chicken as it levitates through the air. Egg wash! Miriam furiously injects ingredients into an itty-bitty pot of broth. Best friend blaster! Van flexes his pectorals as he chops open a sea urchin. Let's rock and ride! Ashley scoops out her pastries off the tray with lightning speed. Shallow personality spatula! That's not even her voice. I forgot the voice. Even Clank gets in on it. $5 pressure point chicken cooking technique. Wait, when did Clank learn to speak English? It's the singularity as was foretold. We mustn't let it happen, or the appliance uprising will take us all. South. Van quickly unplugs Crank and rolls him out to the back door of the arena. As you frantically prepared your dish, you notice Ashley has her spellbook out. Is she going to use some dark magic to turn the tide? You've got a book of your own, and you're desperate not to see her win another battle. Should you take this opportunity to fight magic with magic, even if it's almost certainly evil magic? No, I'm gonna do it the hard way. Who needs magic when you've got passion? I'm going to do it the hard way. Colonel Sanders sees that you've chosen to win on your own terms, and he gives you a subtle wink from across the room. I believe in you, Cheesy. Miriam notices too. And I've always believed in you, Cheesy, since we were little kids, because I'm your best friend forever. You turn to notice that Miriam is at your station cheering for you. Miriam, what about your dish? You're here cheering. Who is cooking? Tiny food, short cooking time. I'm actually already done, so I thought I'd help you. Oh, that's sweet, but... Miriam tosses a handful of spices directly into your boiling noodles. It's the secret ingredient. Oh no! It's the secret ingredient. However, she doesn't know that you lied and the ingredient was made up. And where in the world did she get Eye of Newt from? The boiling pot explodes, sending Miriam flying backwards. The watery noodles begin to swirl in the air, bubbling up into a dark cloud that thickens and congeals before your very eyes. It is I, Steve. Its name is Steve. So, this is weird for me because, like, okay, my real nickname is Steve, so this is weird for me. It is I, Steve, the spork monster. Steve? Wait, what happened to Borko? You're not here to battle me, are you?
We spork monsters are many. I think Borgo had the day off, but you have conjured Steve, and I hate to battle, so I'd say you're doing pretty alright. Oh hey, you're in the middle of a cooking competition. I love this stuff. It's better than TV. You crazy kids and your culinary skills have really impressed me. Mind if I hang out?
I'm sorry, Steve. I'm kind of in the middle of something. Do you mind? Steve, the spork monster, notices that you've got the grimoire stashed beneath your cooking station.
I see what you're up to. Crisscross some magical items and accidentally summon me, huh?
Ha, yeah, you guessed it. Sorry, but if you're here, would you mind tossing some fresh noodles in a pot of salted water?
I'd love to. I've always wanted to be a top chef. Actually, you know, when I was just a little sport pup back in the old country,
you can feel Sport Monster winding up to tell a very long and involved story. You don't know exactly where they came from, but it seems like it was probably lonely there. Yeah, my nickname is Steve. It's actually Stephanie, but my mom wanted me to have a masculine nickname, so she made it Steve. Because you know how there's like Alexandra and Alex, and then Samantha and Sam. And she just wanted Stephanie to be like a male nickname, so she went with Steve. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Maybe you should watch from the stands. I really need to focus on this competition.
I understand. It's kind of like my time in monster school when I had fallen asleep during scare tactics class when I woke up.
You toss a serious stare at Steve, and he takes the hint.
Never mind, I'll tell you later. Good luck!
Okay. Having suffered this huge setback, you don't know how you could ever win. Summon extra power from deep within yourself. I can do this. I have what it takes. I came here to win. Your hair turns mac and cheese orange as culinary energy flows through your body. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for... Yes, Cheesy, you are the chosen one. You will avenge me. The power you've been summoning immediately fades back out. You interrupted my inspiring monologue! Sorry. My heart is pure. My hands are steady. My taste buds have been preparing their entire lives for this moment. I will show the world my cookery. You begin to levitate off of the ground. Energy courses through your body. You know that this power, you can do anything. Except turn back in time, which would be super useful because while you were powering up your chicken pot pie, overcooked in the oven and can't be served. But don't worry, dear Cheesy. You may have suffered some setbacks, but all is not lost. Impressed with your fortitude, Colonel Sanders decides that you have earned his support. You've only realized now that I need your support? I've been watching you today, and I must say, I'm truly impressed. You've been thinking on your feet and rolling with the punches. He steps up to your station and stands right beside you. I'm here to help. All you've managed to make is mac and cheese, and time is almost up. So you're going to need it. But Colonel Sanders, what about the test? What will happen to you? What about the rules? Following the rules has never really been my thing. I follow my heart. What a guy. Colonel Sanders unfolds a delicate white towel to reveal the most delicious fried chicken tenders you've ever laid your eyes on. And besides, sometimes unexpected combinations can have surprising effects that surpass their individual efforts. Are you suggesting if we combine forces, we can form the perfect food union?
Time's up, students!
With time expired, the moment everyone has been waiting for.
You must now prepare to present your dishes.
A handful of students stand tall, but the class seems incomplete.
It seems we're missing some students. Pop? Clank?
From off screen, you hear a pure and innocent giggle that can only come from one student.
I'm flagging!
It sounds like it's coming from that broom closet over there.
Miriam, would you mind?
Inside of the closet, you see Pop, hanging on a broom hook by the elastic of his underpants.
Pop, get down from there, right now!
Let me guess, did Van have something to do with this? When someone asks for a wedgie, who am I to refuse?
I thought a wedgie was a salad. It looks like Pop is eliminated from the challenge, seeing as how he didn't even cook anything.
Did he even cook anything for the past 3 days?
I can't feel my legs. Can I be excused? Sure. You kids and your pranks. I must say, it's not the worst prank in UCSAL history, but it's not exactly yearbook material. Wait a second. Pranks? Clank! Where did that pressure cooker roll off to?
You wait to hear a signature whir, beep, or other onomatopoeia, but there's none.
Somehow he must have gotten unplugged, I guess. We'll have to figure that out later. That leaves only 4 remaining students. Please collect your final projects. Yes, it has been a long semester.
Wow, 3 whole days long.
But after days of hard work, the time has come for me to eat. Miriam, please step forward. Now, describe your dish.
I made tender udon noodles and savory soup. Ooh, that looks delicious.
My word, it's so delicate. Is that a teeny tiny Naruto Maggi I spy afloat in this itsy bitsy bowl?
Yes, chef.
Please Please call me Sprinkles. Chef is my father's name. Yes, Sprinkles. And here's some green tea made from this baby tea leaves that I picked myself.
Sprinkles carefully sniffs around the dish before opening his mouth and letting just the tip of his pink dog tongue dip into the bowl.
Sublime! Would anyone else like a taste? Oh, come on, I'm not one of those dogs that doesn't floss. I even have a really cute electric toothbrush for dogs. Fine, I'll enjoy it all by myself.
And in a flash, the entire meal has been devoured. Not that it took much, it was just less than a thimble's worth of soup.
A+. Rarely do I taste a dish with as much love poured into it as yours.
I really want some chicken tendies. Miriam is overjoyed. She gives you a huge hug. Thank you, Cheesy, for helping me to believe in myself. Wait, no. That's a Miriam voice.
Thank you, Cheesy, for helping me to believe in myself. Van, you're up. Now, describe your dish.
I made uni over smooth egg custard in an axe-hewn urchin shell topped with caviar.
Did you skewer one type of urchin with spines from a second different colored type of urchin?
Yes, Sprinkles.
A bit much, don't you think?
That's exactly why I did it. A bit much is my kind of brand. Doesn't it look cool? Sprinkles leans in to sniff the uni, but he can't get his nose close on account of all the spikes. He begins to paw at it erratically, causing the custard to slosh around. Please be gentle with my cuisine. Finally, Sprinkles goes all in, tongue first, but he can't get past all the needles. He reels back as his tongue is poked and prodded.
Ouch! My tongue!
The professor appears to be having an allergic reaction to the sting.
I can't eat this! It's pocket tongue! It's perfect!
A stunning turn of events. Who would have thought that serving food in a bowl made of needles could make it so difficult to eat? Dejected, Van does not go gentle into the night. Disqualified for glamour? I do. What?
Don't discount sympathy!
This isn't the last you've heard of me. For forcing us to endure his swollen tongue for another moment, Sprinkles graciously laps up a bowl of milk. Yeah, if he did use a fork out, you wouldn't have to get, pricked by the needles.
I know, yeah, I'm a dog and I drink milk. Get over it. Sometimes it helps calm my agitated tongue. Next student, Ashley! It's time to step up. Now, describe your dish.
I made orange blossom Turkish delight in a light rose water syrup topped with French meringue and connected by sugar glass.
That actually doesn't sound too bad.
Indeed, it's quite delightful. However, I'd ask that you please refrain from eating it or attempting to taste it in any way. It's very fragile and meant to be a display piece. Don't eat the food at a cooking school? Got toast in your ears or something, Cheesy? I told you, it's a display piece.
Actually, I must say, it is beautiful. However, this is a cooking competition at a cooking school.
Yeah, which is why I cooked it and did an extremely good job cooking it too. I didn't realize that we were having an eating exam. If I wanted to be judged on eating, I'll go to the College of Eating, School for the Hungry. I suppose you could smell it if you absolutely insisted, but don't breathe too hard. You might disrupt the sugar spiral.
If food cannot be eaten, it cannot be judged. You are disqualified!
Rage overtakes Ashley as she finally cannot keep her two-faced routine up.
You wouldn't know high-end cuisine if it cooked you.
And with that, Ashley storms off to rededicate herself to being the best, but this time without being shackled by trying to be fake nice and liked by everyone.
This isn't the last you've heard of me either. If this class gets much smaller, I'll be teaching myself.
You and Colonel Sanders, the final cooks, step up together.
2 chefs?
What began as a bowl of delicious mac and cheese has become something else. He examines it closely, sniffing and eyeing the bowl. Oh my god, I want to eat that. Uh-oh, I don't have a good feeling about this. From somewhere in the room, a literal drum roll plays.
Just when I thought I've seen everything in this kitchen, you gave me this thing, and completely blew me away. In my 49 dog years of life, I have never tasted anything so delicious and perfectly balanced. It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
But
It's so delicious, in fact, that everyone passes the class.
what? So are you passing even Ashley, Van, and those other people and the dude who died?
You pass, and you get a pass.
I don't think that's how school works, man. Everyone gathers around and partakes of the mac and cheese bowl. They all seem to transcend this reality into another dimension. You win! Together, you and Colonel Sanders have made a new menu item. The new menu item is so impressive, even the Van and Ashley are drawn back in its magnetic fragrance. When they gaze upon your mac and cheese bowl, they admit that you are indeed an excellent chef. Sprinkles declares that you have passed. Everyone has passed. There were supposed to be more battles, but come on, how could they be better than this one? Now that the school year is complete, everyone has graduated, the students return for one last assignment, to get their groove on. The cafeteria has been completely redecorated in order to serve as the site of the school's graduation dance. Compared to the massive, high-tech looking cooking arena, the humble decor seems downright cute and cozy.
DJ Dog is in the house!
You knew that Sprinkles was a master chef, but also a world-renowned turntablist? Who says you can't teach an old dog new tricks? Van and Ashley tell everyone that they've committed themselves to righting the wrongs they did while they were the villains. For a moment, you actually believe them. Not another haunting.
No ghosts allowed at graduation. It's clearly written in the school's bylaws.
I was never actually a ghost. It was all a trick to get you to finally notice me.
Oh, amusing.
And now that everyone's together, it's the Spork Monster! He has totally mellowed out. Everyone, the Spork Monster is no more. From here on out, I prefer that everyone refer to me by my new name, Party Monster! Student tries to finish what he had to say, but everyone is too wrapped up talking to Party Monster. Dejected, student walks off. Maybe things didn't work out for Miriam romantically, but she found the love in her cooking, and you know she's gonna do great. Red carpet rolls out across the floor of the ballroom. It's like a Hollywood movie premiere. Who could command such an entrance? It's Pop! He's arrived late to the dance, but apparently for good reason. Walking the carpet, you see perched atop his dirty chef's hat, a crown?
Welcome back, Pop. I know you weren't able to complete the final exam and accept your diploma, so we had it mailed directly to your father. We figured it was the least we could do for the school's theme.
Oh, now I get it.
And we get a new wing on the school, not to mention the honor of educating the son of the chancellor's such and such.
The music and the dance is interrupted by the sound of sparking and electrical hissing. It's Clank, who has arrived late to the dance. Now that I have graduated, I can reveal my truth. Whoa, he's still doing the talking thing. I am Clank. I am not of this earth. I am actually from a faraway planet in another dimension. What? What? Why did I have to say it twice? I actually feel like I knew it all this whole time. Now that I have learned the ways of your kind, I must return. Miriam, will you come with me?
I don't know what to say. Besides, no, obviously.
I have just begun to learn who I really am, and this isn't time for me to devote my life to figuring out who you are, Clank. You're blown away by Miriam's maturity. It's pretty clear that she has managed to surpass you in that regard. I understand. Kind of. Humans are weird. A portal opens up and Clank disappears through it. Finally, Colonel Sanders arrives. Howdy, classmates. Just like the first day you met him, he has come prepared to feed the entire class. However, it's not enough to just give him a bucket of chicken. This time, it's a full meal! Whoa! I didn't get to be the most famous chicken man in the history of chicken and man by not reminding people to go out and buy my chicken. I really want to eat. The end? Question mark? I want food. I want food. No, it's not the end. As everyone feasts on their delicious chicken dinner, Colonel Sanders finds you sitting at the edge of the dance floor. Ooh, Cheesy, what are you doing sitting all alone? Oh, just waiting for the right person to ask me to dance. I wonder, might you tell me what are the qualities that you would expect to find in such a lucky person? Off the top of my head, I don't know, a spicy musk, a tidy goatee, and a degree from the University of Cooking School, Academy for Learning, just to name a few. It's truly my lucky day. Would you dance with me? Yes, I would love to. As you glide across the dance floor, hand in hand with Colonel Sanders, the future stretches out in front of you. And once my 100th franchise is up and running, I'll be ready to take a day off. And I'll be so glad to spend it together with you, Cheesy. What? So you're not gonna take a day off until you get your 100? Okay. How sweet. We'll work together and play together. Colonel Sanders stops dead in his tracks. Work together? I think this is something I'll just need to do by myself. What the frick? Hey! What happened to the mac and cheese combo thingy? I thought we were... What the heck? But who will help you run your restaurants? I don't believe I need help. Besides, based on your time at school, you really think running restaurants is the best path forward? What are you talking about? Could it be you found a love connection but failed to earn Colonel Sanders' respect as a chef? What the hell? Can you live with only half of him? Will you be able to endure sharing him with his other love, the life of an entrepreneur? I suppose I could enroll at pastry school. Oh, my dearest Cheesy, I'm sure you'll find your place eventually. And along the way, you'll have me by your side. You're giving me mixed messages, man. You say that I'll have you by my side, but at the same time you don't want me to work with you. What the heck? What is this ending? I've been love zoned. What? No, that's not it. So, okay, let me get this straight. We're together, but we can't be business partners because you think my cooking sucks. What the hell? I made mac and cheese for you. We mixed it up together. Wait, chicken. This is what I get? This is what I get? The heck? The end? Heh. Who needs you? My mac and cheese is really... My mac and cheese is better than your chicken. The kid. Bleh. Well, guys, that was KFC finger licking good simulator. I hope you guys enjoyed it. It's been a really weird ride. Cheesy will never eat KFC ever again. Nah, I still eat it, but I won't be happy about it. Oh my god. This game, oh my god. I'm seriously hungry. I really want chicken now. But yeah, I should probably not order food at this time at the night. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for like tuning in and joining me on this journey of I Love You, Colonel Sanders, finger licking, good dating simulator. It was a wild ride. Half the time I didn't even know what was going on, and I didn't actually think that it would be this long. I thought it would be done in an hour or an hour and a half. I didn't realize it would take 3 hours to read through the whole thing. But anyways, thank you so much for joining me. I don't know when my next stream is, but maybe it would be in Wednesday. I'm not sure yet. I will tell you guys when. But for now, I'm just gonna go do my thing. You guys do your thing, and I'll see you guys later. Take it easy. Stay cheesy.